You know, every once in a while, you come across a book that grabs you and doesn't let go. The Wandering Inn is one of those books. It's not just a story, it's an experience, a book that's doing something completely different in the fantasy world. Whether you're into epic battles, deeply developed characters, or just love a good story, this one has it all. The Wandering Inn is a fantasy series by Pirateaba that started as a free web novel. Yes, it wasn't even traditionally published at first. The story follows Erin Solstice, an ordinary girl from Earth who wakes up in a totally unfamiliar world. She's not some powerful warrior or destined hero. She's an innkeeper trying to survive in a wild and magical place. What makes it stand out is how it mixes slice-of-life moments, like cooking and making friends, with grand fantasy elements, such as epic battles and political intrigue. That's what keeps it fresh and exciting. This book does many things exceptionally well. First, the characters feel incredibly real. Erin is flawed and funny, and her knack for creating connections through food feels inspired by the charm of traditional inns and taverns in fantasy RPGs. Even the side characters come alive with distinct personalities. You have Drakes, Antinium, and many other unique races that add so much depth to the world. The world Pirateaba creates is morally complex, a place where characters face ethical gray areas and make choices as flawed as they are human. That said, it's not perfect. The pacing can drag at times, especially since it's a serialized story. Some sections feel like they could have been tighter. Critics often point out that the length can be overwhelming, but honestly, the richness of the world and the depth of the details make up for it. Also, this isn't your typical good versus evil fantasy. Everyone has their reasons, and sometimes you're left questioning who's right and who's wrong. That's part of what makes it so gripping. So is The Wandering Inn worth your time? Absolutely. If you love fantasy with heart, characters that feel genuine, and a world as immersive as it gets, this is the book for you. But don't just take my word for it. Give it a try and see for yourself. For an in-depth analysis, check out my blog article on Medium. The link is in the description. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow Turning Pages for You. And of course, share your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going, because this is where every book finds its reader.